Welcome back into the Cowboys Report. Tom Downey here once again. We have additional tragic details on the death of second-year defensive end Marshawn Kneeland for the Dallas Cowboys, with this one essentially being confirmed by Texas DPS that this indeed was a suicide for Marshawn Kneeland. Here was the statement put out originally by Texas Department of Public Safety, that's DPS. We'll get to Frisco PD's statement as well. Said on November 5th, 2025 at 10:33 p.m., Texas Department of Public Safety, aka DPS Troopers, attempted to stop a vehicle for a traffic violation on the northbound lanes of the Dallas North Tollway near Keller Springs Blvd. The driver refused to stop, resulting in a pursuit with DPS Troopers. However, DPS Troopers lost sight of the vehicle and the pursuit was terminated. The vehicle was later located abandoned and had been involved in a crash on the southbound lanes of Dallas Parkway near Warren Parkway. DPS Aircraft and Troopers, along with the Frisco Police Department, searched the immediate area and found the driver, 24 years of age, Marshawn Kneeland of Plano, deceased from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. The investigation is ongoing and no additional information is available. Frisco PD also putting out a statement earlier today saying on November 5th, 2025 at approximately 10:39 a.m., the Frisco Police Department responded to assist the DPS with the locating of a vehicle that had evaded troopers during a pursuit that entered the city of Frisco. After losing visual of the vehicle, troopers located it minutes later, crashed on a southbound Dallas Parkway near Warren Parkway. Initial reports indicated that a male subject, later identified as 24-year-old Marshawn Kneeland of Plano, Texas, fled the scene on foot. Officers established a perimeter, initiated a search of the area with assistance of the FPD, K9, and drone units. During the course of the search, officers received information that Kneeland had expressed suicidal ideations. Kneeland was later located at 1:31 a.m., deceased with what appeared to be a self-inflicted gunshot wound. The cause, manner of the death will be determined by the Collin County Medical Examiner's Office. Before we go into some additional statements from the Kneeland family and additional information on today's tragedy, good reminder, if you need help, do not be afraid to ask for it. Dak Prescott wears the ask for help wristband for a reason. If you need help, call or text 988. You guys are not alone. The statement here from the Kneeland family, with, I think, especially heartfelt and thoughts and prayers and everything else we can do for the Kneeland family and his girlfriend. Kneeland family statement reads, the Kneeland family can confirm the heartbreaking news of the passing of our beloved Marshawn Kneeland. We are devastated by this tremendous loss and are still processing the depth of our grief. As Marshawn was making his mark on the football field with the Dallas Cowboys, he held an even more special place off the field as a devoted son, brother, uncle, cousin, nephew, grandson, and friend. He was kind, determined, humble, and full of love. His light shone brightly in every life he touched, and his spirit will continue to live on through the countless hearts he inspired. We are deeply grateful for the outpouring of love and support from friends, family, and the community. During this difficult time, we ask for privacy as we come together as a family to honor and remember Marshawn's life and legacy. We won't play the TMZ obtained dispatch audio. I don't quite feel like something we should be doing. I will communicate here what has been reported by TMZ, since that is now public information. Kneeland's girlfriend, Catalina, reportedly told police that Kneeland had texted family members goodbye and said he was going to end it all. And then they had the dispatch audio of communicating with the police and trying to get a welfare check on Marshawn Kneeland, which is what Nick Harris had mentioned earlier today about Plano PD doing that as well. Then also the reports of how Kneeland was found and additional minor information on that front. But certainly sounds like good efforts, reasonable efforts were attempted there from the law enforcement agencies to try to have this end in a way that was far better than what it did end today/this morning. As a reminder, the NFLPA statements. This is actually not a reminder. This is new information since we filmed our video earlier this morning. The NFL Players Association is deeply saddened by the passing of Marshawn Kneeland. His impact on those around him was immeasurable, and his loss is felt profoundly across our community. We're working to ensure the players have the support that they need, and our condolences are with Marshawn's family and loved ones. To our player members, please remember that navigating grief can be difficult. Lean on one another and take care of your well-being. We encourage you to reach out to those to us for wellness support or use the NFL Lifeline. In particular today, I'm thinking a lot about both Dak Prescott and Solomon Thomas among those players on the Cowboys roster. Both of them have lost family members to exactly what happened today with Marshawn Kneeland. Both of them have prominent foundations that try to address this exact same thing. Haven't seen any major statements from players outside of the heartbreaky emoji on social media. I know Wanya Thomas and Perrin Winfrey were among those who did that. Haven't seen statements as of now from specifically Jerry Jones or Brian Schottenheimer. Not that I expect them to. I think that their focus correctly is helping Marshawn's teammates through an impossibly difficult time. I do think in general, the coaching staff the Cowboys have is probably pretty decently equipped to handle this, given who Schottenheimer is as a person, what a lot of these coaches are. I do think and hope that the Cowboys players are going to get the support that we obviously know that they need after the tragic death today of Marshawn Kneeland. This was the statement put out earlier this morning by the Dallas Cowboys. It is with extreme sadness that the Dallas Cowboys share that Marshawn Kneeland tragically passed away this morning. Marshawn was a beloved teammate and member of our organization. Our thoughts and prayers regarding Marshawn are with his girlfriend, Catalina, and his family, which think a lot about them today, too. NFL statement was as follows. We are deeply saddened by the tragic news of the passing of the Cowboys' Marshawn Kneeland. Our thoughts and prayers are with his girlfriend, Catalina, family, friends, and his teammates. We have been in contact with the Cowboys and have offered support and counseling resources. As a reminder, the Cowboys are actually not in the facility. I don't have to be in the facility today. They're on their bye week. Wouldn't be surprised if quite a few of them end up showing up. We had this incredibly heartfelt super thanks that came in on the short we did earlier today from CJ DeYoung III. And I thank you for this, CJ, deeply. He says, we never know how friends and loved ones are doing. Check in. Let them know that they are loved and that no matter what, you're there for them. You're a great human, Tom. Thanks. Appreciate the back end. Didn't need it, but I want to emphasize the early part there. Today's a good day to check in on your friends and family. Now, stuff we should always do more of, frankly, I suppose, in the end. And if you are struggling, if you are having a tough time, I want to emphasize again, you guys are not alone. 988 is the National Suicide Prevention Line. Call it, text it. You can get the help that you need. You know, I know it's hard to admit, hard to see it if it comes to that, but you are not alone on there. So like we did earlier today, we'll do a brief moment of silence and sign off. No live show today, by the way, for the Cowboys Report. We'll have regular videos for you guys tomorrow and through the weekend, but moment of silence and we'll sign off.